welcome to day 7. We are just off the coast of Sardinia, Cagliari. As you can see over my shoulder, some lights from the land. I will do some more, obviously when it gets a little bit lighter. But yeah, we've got a free day in Cagliari. No trips booked. So from that point of view, it's going to be a reasonably easy day, hopefully. But I understand it is quite hilly, so we'll see how that goes. Mum is staying on the ship. She did sort of think about coming, but after reading up, I said to Mum, I just don't think it's sensible for you to do so. It's up to you. If you want to do it, you come. But she decided it was probably best, with the information that we had, it was probably best not to do it. Alright guys, we will catch up a little bit later. Cheers. The old pilot boat must have come on the other side. So I haven't seen that coming inside, but they'll get half a mast reel, what they call it these days. Taking us in. But it's quite fascinating with this, the military sort of precision almost, to get these ships into these small ports. So they do it sort of week in, week out, so they're used to it, but it's quite incredible watching it and experiencing it. It looks like you're never going to fit it in somewhere, but you always do. Very useful breath of wind. Little lighthouse there, guys. So now beginning to make a turn again. Not quite sure where we're going into. Little navy boat over there. Hopefully that's coming out. So now fishermen in the port of Cagliari. You can see that at the back of the other boat is being pulled round, so its backside is being pulled round now. So that would suggest we're making a turn to over sort of one of these berths, I guess. Maybe over here. That looks like a good bet. I'm not quite sure. That looks like it's big enough. It looks like there's people over there waiting already, so I think probably right going to be that one. Very, very picturesque. But as has been described, I can see it's quite flat to start with, but then you can see how hilly it looks. So if you are coming here, prepare yourself for that. going to be backing up onto that one over there. So that's going to be nice for Mum if that is the case, because she'll be looking out onto the city. So there'll be lots going on for her to see from the balcony. Lovely sunrise. A bit moved by the clouds, but not a lot of cloud. Good morning to you all from Cagliari. We are now on day 7 and we have just moored at Cagliari, which is Sardinia, and what a lovely morning. So come along, see what we get up to. So you all know, it is just Julia and me today. Say hi, Julia.
Hi.
James isn't feeling too clever, and obviously it's a bit hilly for Mum. So we are just on our Lowsome today. So come along with us and see what we can get up to. Stops, is it? Okay. So that was the shuttle bus, very quickly to the edge of the pool, and then you can walk from here out. Once we get out, just have a look and get our bearings, and then we'll see what we can see. Looks like Julie's picked up a map. Always the more organised one of the two.
It's not a particularly wonderful map. But
It's a map nonetheless.
yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
So at least you know where we've got to pick the shuttle bus back up from
Yeah.
once we get back here. Right, let's just have a look what's what and we'll come back to you. So this is taking us to sort of the main places you come out of the pool, and then once we get there we'll have a better idea as to what's what. Just need to make sure I put my cruise card away. And my phone's always out because I'm snapping away the phone. I don't want to drop the damn thing. Always remember, if you're on a cruise, you can't get on or off the ship without your cruise card. So don't forget it when you're getting off, and don't lose it when you're off. Otherwise it's paraphernalia when you get back. Got a nice old building there just on the left hand side.
Good morning. Do you want
Morning.
a dinghy?
No, thank you.
No,
thanks. Morning. No, thank you. And that's what we do, guys. You just be polite but firm. You can't be damned for being polite to people, can you? You know my feelings on politeness with people. So this is both our first time here today. So we've been looking forward to this, and it is my birthday today as well.
It is. Happy birthday.
Do you know, it's the first time I think she's actually said happy birthday to me this morning.
I said happy birthday from my watch. And I said happy birthday from all your customers.
I don't think they really count as much as you saying it, darling.
You got a birthday card and a present card.
Guys, just so you know what we're talking about birthday present wise, I've got a Liverpool wallet, which is very beneficial, but I also got a box of odd socks. Now they are brand new odd socks, I grant you, but this is a bit of a Mickey take that I'm terrible for wearing odd socks. So now I've got a box of odd socks. I mean, come on. So we've got to look to get over this very busy interchange. I've no idea where we're going, guys. This is just literally a magical mystery to it. But it looks like we're going to head up there. So that's where we'll go. Right. So we've got a semi-crossing here. I'm not sure whether there's a button or just take your chances, I guess. Here we go. We'll just follow everyone else. That's usually what us tourists do, isn't it? Just follow everyone else. There you go. It looks like a town hall or something like that. Get over that busy road before the carnival starts. We're heading up here. So we know we've got our bearings, that's where our ship is, just there. The road is, I'll have to look back at that, that's the road where we are. As long as we can find our way to the port, I think we'll be alright. So straight away, first thing I'll tell you is, it's now becoming very hilly. And this is the first thing we were warned about coming here, that it was very hilly. So, we'll see how we get on. Be alright coming back down, won't it? So James would say to me, Dad, you look like a tourist. Do I look like a tourist? You can leave answers or comments on in the box, guys. I don't care. So we're just sort of following this road. I believe, from what I looked at on the map, it is one of the busiest places, busiest roads to go on. We've got a policeman here on the right. Could be the local police station. Have to behave myself. Don't end up in there. Now already I can tell my walking is doing me good, because already the lovely Julia is labouring behind. It's pretty steep, guys. I will tell you now, it is pretty steep. As I say, coming back down would be a doddle, wouldn't it? Some sort of statue here on the left hand side. I'm going to stop when we get to this next bit. Julia is labouring behind. And I just want to see if I can get into the middle of this road, just to show you how steep this hill is. But you just come up, there we go. We'll walk around this little statue. Maybe we'll get a better idea what it is when we get around the other side. Hopefully not getting run over. So, fortunately a bit of graffiti, but this is said statue, and you can just see a cruise ship down there. Right, so we were just over there, but we were just playing the traffic, so I turned off for a minute. There's another side street down there. We'll continue up. There is apparently at the top of this road sort of quite a nice sort of photo spot. I hope it is by the time we get up there. We're sort of coming past all these little cafes through here. But again, doing the research has really helped, because Mum actually, as I said to you, did want to come today. There is zero chance that she would have got any further than the bottom of that hill, I'm afraid to say. As I say, James wasn't feeling too clever today either. I think he's got a little bit of the lurgy, and we've just not been eating and drinking properly. So I think there's an element of self-reflection as well. Yeah. But he is hopefully going to have a rest today because a lot of his hi pigeons. Hello. He is going to have a rest today because a lot of his friends have gone off the ship today.
Io in giornata voglio anche il cartaceo,
So we'll carry on the walk up this hill. Julia falling behind again, I'm afraid to say. She will catch us up in a minute. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm pretty knackered. This is quite a steep hill, but we were warned about this, so we can't moan about it. And I'm hoping it's going to be worth it when we get to the top. And bearing in mind, we know how much walking I do, and for me to be feeling pretty knackered, gotta go. Now I'm sort of hoping that somehow we can get up the top here, and that'll be a really good photo, I reckon, at the top there going back down this road. Is it up there? Why not? Let's go and have a look. What's the worst that can happen? Let's go and have a look. Worst that can happen is we get shouted at by someone. Best case, get an amazing view. It almost looks like it's someone's bloody pathway, but I'm not sure about that. So it looks like, yeah. Round and then up. Yeah.
No. Castello, museo, cathedral.
Ah, thank you. So we can go that way, but we're going to go this way for a minute and just see where it brings us out, because this is what the old chap was telling us. It looks to me like we've got a vantage point here. I can't see whether we can get up there or not. We'll go and have a look. You can do as much research as you like on these places, guys. When you get here, it doesn't look like anything like you've looked out the map. But there's our ship just through there, and we can go back down there should we need to. But we'll stick with this and see what's what. Don't want to get run over by an alpha, do I? Especially in Stelvio, no less. Sorry guys, that's my Stellantis knowledge coming out. We continue to get higher here, guys. You do not want to see my t-shirt. It is drenched already. I mean, this has got to be about 50 to 60% gradient now, guys. Just want to show you some views from where we are. Try and get the old railing out of the way. Can't quite see the ship. It's the other side, I think, of this building. So we'll try and get a better view. But even for us youngsters, this is hard work. Let me tell you. What have we got here? There you go. I think we can go, can't we? Don't know.
No.
Okay, what have we got here? There's down there. The train. I've no idea what they were shouting to us. Could have been shouting out swear words, I don't know. Never been so popular. Right, let's go up here. I think I haven't got the energy to continue going up there. So we'll go up this way. Look at this view though, guys. Just gonna try and get over this side. Now, just you can see the cruise ship. But we're going to get a bit higher and see what's what. Julia's the photographer, which is good. I think we need to get one of these, Julia. Yeah. One of these e-scooters. Yeah. Right, onwards. Bring very comfortable walking shoes here, guys. I'm pleased to say we're on a bit more of a flat. I am just going to be cheeky and come up here. Now, I know it's just someone's cafe, but I'm just going to be cheeky. I must get wiped out by a bird. And look at this, guys. Look at this view. All worth it. And I think that road there is where we were. In fact, I'm 100% that's where we were. So, pretty spectacular up here. And a well-deserved rest for a minute, I think. So here we are in Sardinia, Cagliari. It looks like this is the breakwater just coming up in front of us here, so we should be, I guess, negotiating our way through there and then going into the berth. No pilot boat that I've seen yet, haven't heard it on the other side either, so I assume it hasn't been yet. We'll catch up when we're a bit closer. Right, so we are now heading in the general direction of the Cagliari cathedral. Julie is doing what tourists do and taking loads of photos over there. I probably could have gone the same way as she's gone, but I chose to be a man and go the way. Give you an idea, guys, because this is a map, a tourist map here. Now I'm not quite sure where we are on this map. I don't know whether that's where we are. No, that's a route, isn't it? It doesn't matter where we are on it, it gives you an idea of where we are on it, so we'll carry on. Okay, so we are carrying on. Now, from what the map says, this road loops round. So we're just doing a little bit more exploring before we sort of then cut back towards the cathedral. Oh, joy, more uphillness. But you can see the architecture is just stunning though, isn't it, really? We're definitely going to get our steps in today. There is no two ways about that. Not only steps, but uphill climb as well. I'll give myself some solace, guys, that at some stage it's all going to be downhill. They must go through clutches here, that's for sure. And I think we could have cut the corner and come this way, but we're in no rush. But again, just an idea of the climb. All good fun, guys, all good fun. I don't see us as unfit people, but this is testing. But we've got some flat, and it's welcome because I need to have a look where we are now on the map. So it is telling us we can go that way, but should we go that way and just have a look here as we're here? Happy with that? Just having a look down there. Go this way. Just making a slight detour, guys. When in Rome. Not quite Rome, but same country. Not much to see from here. I think we'll go back the way we were going because this goes away from it. That's an ambulance in the background.
I think it can go down that road.
Right, let's carry on. So we're going to go back to the original route. I've got my phone on, I am cheating a little bit.
We're not going down
Um,
there? My phone was showing.
we can go that way, but this, I don't know which way is going to be more scenic. Because yours is showing that way, as you're saying, and this mine's showing the other way. Go this way. More steps. My goodness, look at this, guys. This is actually crazy. Even my watch is having an aneurysm here. Good thing we're sitting it. Just showing you how steep it is. Look at Julia. I mean, she's leaning forward into the hill, and you can hear her blowing. Wow, wow, wow. They warned us it would be hilly here, but you don't quite think it's going to be like this. But it looks to me like we're going to be rewarded. I absolutely think we're going to be rewarded for this, guys. Let's go and have a look. My goodness, look at this. Now that is worth it, isn't it? That is a postcard if you've ever seen one. Now I'm not sure if that is the nature reserve over there directly in front, or whether it's the bit of greenery beyond it, but that's famous for flamingos, I believe. There are trips that you can do there from what I understand. We are not doing it today, probably just not enough time to do everything, but what we are doing is pretty spectacular. It really is. Don't be afraid of heights, guys, but wowzers. That's a lift. We're not going to get the lift. We'll walk down. I just wanted to show you the view from here. But yeah, that is pretty high. Nice little breeze here as well. which is well needed. I think the next stop, we'll try and find somewhere to get a little cold bevy, to be honest with you. Might be a bit too early for a beer, but certainly something. I have to push my hat down because it's a bit blowy up here. Here comes the lovely Julia. Is she recording me as well? Right, I've no idea if we are still going in the right direction for the cathedral, so I have to refer to my oracle. We are going in the right direction, but it's still a bit further down here, so we are going in the right direction. And this is sort of one of those town squares that you sort of see in a picture postcard, isn't it? Or in a movie set. Very fortunate to be here. Not quite sure what that is. And you've got some lovely steps here. Don't go very far. You've got the old tourist bus here as well. Might get a little bit of information as we walk past about what we're looking at.
The was given its monumental staircase at the entrance and large halls. The facade took the aspect it has today with the three rows of windows.
Okay, so this is the cathedral on the left hand side. And as I say, I am taking solace now, guys, that hopefully it's all going to be downhill from now on. Okay, so we have just left the cathedral area, and we are now, hopefully, going back downhill. So we'll show you what it's like to go back downhill. I think we're both relieved. Are we both relieved it's downhill now, Julia? Are we both relieved it's downhill now?
Yes, definitely. Had a nice breeze.
Yeah, we've got the tunnel effect in here. Completely different feel about this place to where we've been prior. I mean, Cadiz was very nice, don't get me wrong, I like Cadiz, but completely different feel to both those places. You know, this is a lot more sort of what I would say sort of Mediterranean, but oldie worldy Mediterranean is what I'm meaning to say. And you just keep finding these little pop-up places, sort of just taking the sort of the breathtaking and stunning views. It looks like we've got a nice little park down here. But that's how I would describe this place. You know, if you were to describe it, it's just a very Mediterranean, but old style Mediterranean. You know, not a lot of sort of modern mixed in with it, which is lovely, you know, as it should be, these sorts of places. You know, I'm sure if you go behind these walls, it's very modern, but the outside of the buildings have been kept as they were. You know, you get the odd block of flats like that white one, you can see it over there, sort of, you know, that looks a bit more clearly modern, but it's few and far between, and it is sort of in keeping with the area. So yeah, pretty spectacular, and we're sort of going to make our way down slowly, and hopefully when we get to the bottom we can find somewhere to have a drink, enjoy, and then just see if we want to do anything else. Catch up in a bit. You don't mind steps when they're downhill. But this breeze that we're getting, which may or may not be coming out on the camera, I'm not sure, is very, very well needed. And we're staying on this little road. We could go, sort of gone through the inner of the buildings, but coming this way, you're getting the views as well. Now this is sort of a little bit of a cheeky find, because we were actually within the building confines until I sort of spotted this. But what a find, eh? Believe it or not, it's not as many Fiats as you would think that I'm seeing. It's a real mix. I always thought when in Italy you came across loads of Fiats, but it's a real mix. Julia's way behind. She's being very touristy and taking lots of pictures. To be fair, that's sort of the agreement we have. I'm on the old camera and Julia does a lot of the pictures. See if we can see the ship from here. I'm not sure we're going to be able to. You'd think you would be able to see it, but I'm not sure if we're going to see it. We'll give it a good go. But these sort of pop up from nowhere as well, these sort of little walkways. I'll go right out and already my legs feel like jelly. Now you cannot, I don't know if that's coming out. I mean, I'm stretching my arm fully in the air, guys, but that's the ship over there in the distance. I don't know if that's coming out, so I'm sorry if it's not. But that's the view from here. And that's the view back up. Here's the lovely Julia. You can just see the top of the ship funnels. I haven't got a problem with heights, guys, but I do have a problem with these things. These sort of things that come out into the side of cliffs and stuff like that. My legs go a little bit jellified. I'm not going to fib to you, but I'm hoping that somehow we can get onto this little walkway by going down, because then we'll have some lovely views, I think, out to sea over there. So we're going to keep exploring and see how we get on. Past 10, guys, and I guarantee to you it is super hot. So I think we're going in the general direction of where we need to be going. So let's push on. Looks like we can go down here.
Ma l'hai visto? L'hai messo?
Fanno vedersi il piatto.
Ma l'hai messo?
Oh wow, yeah. Another great find, guys. Look at this. I think we're going to have some great views from here. And this literally is just exploring and having the freedom to explore and sing and finding some amazing places. We're going to get some stunning views in a minute. Right, airplane going up there. So, here we go, that is the ship, and if you look at it, you've got 3 lifeboats on the left and 5 on the right. Now we are on the ship in the middle of the 3 on the left as you look at them and 5 on the right. And if we go up probably 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so if you go up 5 floors, we're sort of midship, and we are on that side. That's what Mum and James are looking out on today. So if we phoned them and they had a pair of binoculars, they could look straight across and they could see us. I mean, that is pretty spectacular. They haven't got binoculars, but they could literally see us if they were looking out now, which is pretty incredible really. So we will carry on, just having a quick look over here. Mustn't forget to get a fridge magnet. I keep saying that to myself so I don't forget it. I'm not saying it so you guys know. Another vantage point, and this is what we were saying about how hilly it is when there's only a snippet. I mean, the port is a lot further down, sort of that way. But yeah, it is a pretty lovely and spectacular place, I must say. Well happy that we've been managed to come here, and also I'm happy that we didn't do any trips today and we've just explored ourselves, because we've probably seen a lot more than the average tourist if you're not going to sort of try and explore by yourself and be a bit brave, because we've come up some proper back streets, I would say. Would you agree, Julia?
Yeah. Thank you for that man though that gave us directions in Italian.
Yes, he gave us some instructions in Italian. Now neither Julia and I have done Italian. I can say hello and I can say goodbye, and unfortunately I probably can say some swear words, but that's about as far as my Italian goes. As long as you can get yourself a coffee. But apart from that, guys, we didn't have a clue what he was saying, but the universal language of pointing always is beneficial, so thank you to him. He obviously knew where we should be going. But yeah, pretty spectacular. So we will carry on and see what else we can find. Don't let me forget to get the fridge magnet, guys. Otherwise, Mum will throw me off the shipping to get one. Right. So we're going to be going towards those steps over there. But we have been very lucky and very blessed to have found places like this. As I say, this has all been winging it, but isn't that part of it? I think it is. Onwards we go. And this is something that sort of is quite funny, that you think of sort of public paths, but they're actually roads, but you wouldn't think it. I think when we get sort of closer, sort of down the hill towards the port area, we'll find some more cafes and what have you. We'll keep in for now. As I say, there are loads of cars coming. Got myself totally on the wrong side of the road there. I'm hoping when we come to this corner we'll have a bit more of an idea as to where we are. But I think if we head in the general direction
Back to where we were.
downhill. Yes. Yeah, we are back to where we started. So we've done a nice big circle, but at least we'll know where we are. This is where poor old Julie got told off. A very firm, pointed no in her face. Oh, a little bit unnecessary. Nothing to say no entry, is there? But this is what I mean by downhill. I'm literally holding myself up now, and we'll watch Julie coming down, as she's probably leaning back now, away from the hill. I'm going to say to these people, good luck because there's lots more hills to come. And everyone is in exactly the same boat.
Which way is it? Somewhere. What do you mean you can't tell?
You alright? Right, so we are now back to where we started. So I am going to come off this, and if anything else comes up, I will. Okay. So we are now refreshed. We've had a little drink in a cafe. Just look down there again, how vertical it is. We've got the older dancers here. Try not to record too much because you probably won't pay. I think this is one of the main shopping streets. I didn't get the name of it, but it looks like that's exactly what it is. I thought we were done with the uphill bits for today. But we were recommended to come up here and have a look by someone we were just talking to in the bar.
And then weave your way down.
It's quite funny what small world it is. Talking to the bloke and another table, and they had old minis. And I work now for a mini specialist, and it was quite funny. They were saying about the struggles about getting bits for them and stuff like that. And it's all about knowing the right places to go to and what have you. But yeah, it was quite interesting to have a quick chat with them about that as well. They're not from our neck of the woods, so it wouldn't have been any good, unfortunately, but good places are difficult to find for that sort of thing. So I said if they did want any help, just give them a shout. Which I think they were quite pleased about. Especially the youngster, not so much the other chap. I think when we get to the top here, we will hopefully get to a point where we can then drop back down. Gives you an idea, guys, how the drops are. Old Jack Sparrow there. Julia's disappeared. What? I'm wondering how many of these people are locals and how many are tourists, either here on holiday or from the cruise ship. Let's keep in. Okay. here we are, we got to the other end. So we're making our way now down a very steep street. And this is taking us back down towards the seafront. Just got to be a bit careful because you've got cars coming up as well. Be quick. Yes. Excellent. We don't need McDonald's today, Julia. We're adults. We haven't got James with us. Thought I was going to get the look of the comment then, guys. Maybe she's being nice to me today because it's my birthday. Yeah, it's funny who you get speaking to, isn't it, when you go into places. I mean, let's say that bar, it's a random bar, and you come across two people. They've got classic minis. And I don't know everything about them, but I work at a place that does, and yeah, as I say, the youngster, he took my number just in case. You can tell when you're off the tourist track, can't you guys? When you get to places like this, it flipping stinks. I think I'm going to take leaf out of Julie's book and maybe go a bit more on the main bit. Back there it absolutely stunk. There were bins overflowing. It stunk. I can see the cruise ship again. As we come beyond this lorry, you will see it too. Run over, I think, at some stage. Do you want a drink, Julie? Is there anything in there? There's more for James. Okay, so onwards back towards the ship. We're going to get ourselves off this narrow bit, I think, now, because it's getting pretty tight. People and shops. As you can see through the gap there, you can see the ship. Looks a lot bigger than it did when we were up on the Julia is way behind again. Have to keep watching where she is and where I'm going. There's another more sort of side streets. Here she comes. When we get to the bottom here, guys, I'm not quite sure whether we're going to make a decision to go back to the ship or do anything else. We'll have a look, see what's what. I did have a quick look at the map whilst we were in the bar, and there isn't loads to go and do, so I think we might just make our way back to the ship anyway, to be fair. I think we're pretty green crackered as well. So that was a lot of walking this morning for our little feet, and thankfully both of us did have our sketches on. Let's have a walk through here. How picturesque is this? Beautiful. We've got to get across this main road in a minute, guys, which was a game in itself when we got here. And it's on site busier now than it was then. Yeah, pretty spectacular through here. The old buskers. Try my best to get a little bit of it without being pulled and recording at the same time. Yeah. If you've ever seen a more relaxed hand then, guys, that was pretty spectacular. Do you think this one? Crossing the crossing when we can. I think we're going to go for it. All the other people. There's a fucking draw, to be honest with you. I'm going to turn this camera off in a minute, guys, because this is a bit of a draw now. We're going to cross over there. You can see the ship clearly over there. And then we've got a little walkway through here, which is going to take us back to the shuttle buses. Now, the shuttle bus we came out on, if you... no, we weren't live then, were we? It was a vlog. Which is obviously what this is going to be as well. It was empty, we were right at the front. I don't think we'll be so lucky this time. Cagliari has been very kind to us. We've enjoyed it here, haven't we?
Yeah. James, a bottle of Sprite, sit back.
Should be happy anyway. There's always one who's that walks on the wrong side, it causes all the ag. Exactly what people are doing, sticking to the right side, and then you get people that just walk on the wrong side all the time. It's an egg. It amazes me in these places as well. We've got people wearing jeans and a jumper.
This started in less than 5 minutes.
To be fair, it's not a bad idea to at least get an idea of costings from these people, because they're probably a darn sight cheaper than the cruise ones. But the only time we've ever used anything like that is when we've used the old open top buses, which we used in Lisbon and Cadiz. Apart from that, we've always done the organised ones. This gives you a little bit more leniency should there be a problem getting back to the ship, to be honest with you guys. Right, I'm going to turn off because we're coming through security and then we'll get told off. Catch up soon. So we are leaving Cagliari. Just going to get back onto the ship now, but it's been a wonderful morning. Lots of steps, lots of walking, but some of the views that we got I'll share on the Facebook group, and the vlog will come out in due course. Do you want to go to the mid? Yeah. Yeah, pretty spectacular, to be honest with you. So we were very, very lucky. Lucky that we fit people, I suppose. Although, to be honest with you, we certainly didn't feel it. It was hard work. Just another view of the ship and its sheer size. then I'll have to come off, guys, because of the older security checks. Catch up soon.